Hey everybody, welcome to Frames Told, my channel, helping you be a better filmmaker using Davinci Resolve. For today's series called Mimic Mondays, we're going to take another creator here on YouTube, mimic what they did using another program to try to show you how to mimic that using Davinci Resolve. For today's Mimic Monday, we're going to use Carmack, who uses Adobe Premiere and Adobe After Effects to show you some of the secrets to Zach King's changing color effects. Now the first effect we're going to use is how do you add or how do you change the clothing that you're wearing using magic. So the two clips you're going to shoot, your before shot is going to be you aggressively flipping that hoodie over your body. Once you've got both clips recorded, you're going to bring that into Davinci Resolve. Make sure to put it in your Video 1 timeline, back to back, and then you're going to use a video transition, which can be found on the left side under the transitions page. And using that video transition, you can lengthen or shorten that up to create the effect that you're trying to have. In this effect, we're trying to make it quick, clean, so we want to make sure that that video transition is as short as possible. So for this one, I'm going to use 2 frames, and if you really wanted to shorten up one, you can change the transition curve at the bottom here. Now for this effect, what you can also do to try to sell it is add a sound effect to really make that punch or make that hit. So for this effect, we're going to bring a pillow, bring it into our body to change the color of the clothes that we're wearing. Just as before, we're going to shoot 2 different clips, a before and after. The before clip, you're going to see yourself pulling that object into your body aggressively, and in the second one, you're going to make it look as if you had pulled that pillow through and into your body. Now, just as before, you can use another video transition, like a cross dissolve or a fade to bring the two together. If it's done quick and seamlessly enough, you don't have to use any video transition, just put both clips side by side. Now for the third effect, this seems to be the easiest transition that I found because the blanket that I threw over myself was able to completely block out me, which didn't require any sort of transition. Just like before, you're gonna have a before clip and an after clip. In the before clip, you're gonna see yourself throwing the blanket over you, and then the after clip, you're gonna be seen change into a different outfit. And again, make sure to add some sound effects. And then lastly, what we're going to take a look at is another way you can change the color of the clothing that you're wearing using the color tab and the picker tool. Now this effect, you're not going to need a before and after shot. You just have one long shot. Make sure you're wearing a blue or a green shirt or something that's opposite of the skin color or something that's in the background. So that way you've got a really clean shot when you're creating this effect. Once you've got the shot in your track, you're going to need to cut it up a little bit to create different segments of where the color is changing. You can do that 2 ways, either by hitting Control and B to create the cut, or by using the blade tool as well. And what you're going to try to find is the first spot of where your shirt is being pulled back into your body. Once you've got the videos cut up, you can bring those over into the color page and make sure you've got the timeline opened up so you can see all the different clips that you have. So once you've got that, you're going to use the qualifier tab and use the picker tool in there to really hone in on the color that you're wearing on the shirt. You can do that by clicking on an initial color. You can add some by scrolling over by holding down the mouse. You can also click on that by adding a few other colors by using the add color. Now to really hone in on what your color grabbing is, make sure to hit Shift B, or in the top left, there's a little magic tool you can click on to show you what color that you're grabbing in that screen. Once you play with some of the controls a little bit, you want to go over the picture, right click on the mouse, grab still, and this will save all the information that you just created for that clip. This will make it a lot easier to drag and drop that information into the next clip that you're going to edit onto the new node that you have, and then you can tweak and play around with some of those colors. Now, how do you play around with the color? You're going to go over to the color wheels and change some of the colors around of what you'd like to use for that clip. Now, one other way to make this clip cutting process a little bit easier is to use the audio waveform at the bottom. In the second set, instead of pulling the shirt, what I did is I snapped my fingers, which created and saved an audio waveform at the bottom, which makes it a lot easier for me to find the frame that I need to cut. So I hope today was helpful. Again, thank you so much for watching this new series called Mimic Mondays. If you really want to help the channel out, make sure to like button below, subscribe if you want to see more content, comment on any other content, any other creators that you'd like to see here on the channel. Thanks so much for watching. Looking forward to the next one. We'll see you on Saturday.